We see only the couch, not Firepaw. No runner.
The only thing is, I might need some more volume on the games because, yeah, because I'm hearing myself really too loud.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That's very better. Can you?
So this is game.
Okay.
These are the voices.
Okay, can you turn me a little bit down?
Down?
Yeah, I'm way too loud.
Better?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I'm still hearing me, which irritates me a lot, but hearing me and my not so sexy voice is a little bit.
Are you
Ready?
ready?
Yeah.
You don't need to do.
Okay.
the buzzer.
Do we have a name now?
Do we have a name? We have not any name. No, we have no name.
Okay. So that's better now. That's really good now. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So the chat can decide then real quick if either we call it TGH, either we call him TGH or we call him Jojo.
Okay, let's see what the chat is deciding.
First answer wins.
Okay, guys, first answer win. Get your chat now. Jojo wins.
Jojo.
Nice.
It's Jojo, nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright. We ready then?
Okay. I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Hi. My name is Firepaw, and this is Undertale. Undertale is an RPG game made by Toby Fox in 2015, and the thing about Undertale is that it has a system behind it which lets you decide if you attack the monster that are living in these places or not. So it's completely up to your decision what you are doing. And for the run I'm doing, it's called True Pacifist ending, which means that we are going to spare all the enemies and bosses in this game. So by running to achieve the True Pacifist ending, we need to trigger certain flags in this game. One of them is having a neutral ending, which we will try to achieve first. And so the ruins in this game. So the first we can later get an item which is called the punch card, which we'll get in the waterfalls. So up to this point, it's probably around 20 to 22 minutes. We will see mostly RNG and mashing phases until we can get the punch card, which I will explain a bit later in this game, in the stage of this run. So right now we're in the ruins, where Toriel is guiding us as some kind of tutorial through the ruins. So we try to get through this section as quickly as possible by mashing away the text as fast as possible. Not like this. So we also hope that we get as less random encounters as possible this way at this place. Yeah. So next up will be our first, we could call it a tutorial boss, which will be Napstablook. And for Napstablook, I'm going to cheer him on for exactly 4 times, so that we win the fight without hurting him. I need to be really careful with this section because doing something different than cheering him on, especially on the last one, gives me a huge disadvantage on the time. I would lose a lot of time if I would select anything different than the cheer option. As we can see, we're having a lot of random memes today. On our way tutorial. So our first item that we're going to grab will be the Butterscotch Pie, which will be a necessary item or a item that we need later in the game. So we're now almost done with the ruins, and the boss for the ruins is Toriel. So I'm going to explain Toriel a little bit beforehand, or as we're starting the fight. What I want from Toriel is the so-called hand attacks, which... Okay, so... dang it, yeah. That's not what I wanted. The thing is, I'm trying to get a so-called 8-hand strats, which will now be a bit hard to achieve. The 8-hand strats, yeah, I'm just messing it up right now, to be honest. There we go. The 8-hand strats involves that I'm getting myself hit by this firewall. Shout out to Rotom, Poison, and Rombu for finding this. The thing is that you can get hit at the firewall for exactly 1 HP, which gives you the option to get you can get up to 8 hands, so you can skip a good amount of phases. The problem right now is that Toriel doesn't really give us the hands for this, so even with the 8-hand threads, we're a bit behind now. Toriel with smug. Yeah. Yeah, Toriel can be a smug sometimes by not giving me the hands that I need. Toriel, we're really disappointed from you. So now that we are done with the ruins part, we're going to enter Snowden. And Snowden is more of a mashing heavy section. We're having a lot of dialogues and one puzzle that we need to do. So
We will see if you're really a true pacifist.
yeah, we will see this. Also, again, shout out to Toby Fox for creating such an awesome game with all the amazing staff that he had. So thanks again for this.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
We can go.
Yeah. $20 from Dark Kodan. Hey Firepaw, Draco here. Great to see you repping the Undertale community and the best luck in this run. Really looking forward to meeting you at ESA.
Thank you, Draco. So soon we're going to encounter the hardest boss in this whole run. First we're going to meet his brother, then we're going to meet the hardest boss in the whole run. Not even the record holder, TJH, is able to defeat him, as we have seen. So maybe we can do it today.
Oh my god, it stands.
There we go. See if we can lean a little. If we maybe can lean a little bit against the table, so I can measure a little bit better. I'm having this awkward position because it helps me meshing better, the text. The meshing is also called piano meshing. By meshing the buttons in a specific way, I'm able to measure with the text boxes as fast as possible.
I just like the Trials of Papyrus.
The trays of papyrus. So next up is the Dogami Dogaressa fight. As you have already maybe seen, I'm managing to end all the dog fights within one round. That's because I'm using the stick as item to shorten my rounds to one cycle. And there we go.
Perfect.
That's how you know who's a good boy. A lot of people don't know that there's a button behind this tree, and which solves me the whole puzzle. So now I'm going to skip the... I'm going to skip this little puzzle or the cutscene by telling Papyrus that I have no idea what he's talking about. So I'm going to concentrate now because now we're having the ass puzzle, so I'm going to concentrate a little bit quick. Sometimes you get funny little things on your head made by snow. Bark, bark.
So cute. And now, oh,
What a cute little dog.
cute little dog.
12 out of 10.
I still don't figure out. I still haven't figured out in running. Even though I run Undertale for a year now, I wasn't able to figure out how he's controlling the armor.
Yeah, I guess nobody understands this.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He is a really good boy.
There's also a really good boy hanging down the rope right now.
Yeah. See?
He doesn't even mind. He's really happy about this.
But hey, he's a good boy, so Papyrus put him back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be probably not a true pacifist mode.
No. Only good boys are allowed in the true pacifist run.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, let's see if we can beat Papyrus.
You can do it. I trust you. Probably.
Ah, dang it. Sorry.
Oh. 1 HP left.
We can try again. As I said, it's really hard. Even TJH wasn't able to do it. So I've got a really, really heavy burden here.
People say sad.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's
Sans is easy. He's a good boy.
Yeah, Papyrus is the real main boss in this game.
Papyrus is a bad boy here.
The cool dude. Well, well, well.
Not again.
Yeah, let's try one more time.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
You can go.
Sure.
$1 from Anonymous from Frankazy Bark.
Bark.
Bark!
See if this... sour, please. We're persistent.
You're persistent! Yay!
But we are persistent. Education is important, but big biceps are important.
So, one more round.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, we
One
can
more
do
round, guys.
it. Let's see.
Really? You believe in him?
We did it.
See, he skipped the fight. That's a good boy.
Yeah. So actually, it's faster than fighting the whole fight against Papyrus. So that's the reason why we're letting ourselves getting beat 3 times and then decline the fighting against him on the 4th one. Dating time.
We can say Papyrus is a good boy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Ah, dang it. Daytime.
Hangout start.
Let's make a fast date out of this. Speed dating. People, don't worry, I know where the door is. I let myself out.
So you all see his shirt. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. If you want to impress the ladies when going to a date, you should wear spaghetti on in your head.
True. And the friendship is over 9,000.
Yeah. Well, that's Snowden. So we're pretty much coming up to the last part of the first section of the run, which you could call it the non-PC section. PC stands for punch cut exploit, because the punch cut is the next item we're going to grab really soon. And I will explain what the punch cut is doing beforehand, so you can see what is going on afterwards. So pretty much the punch card lets us override a certain global value inside the game script to be precise, the interact value, because everything you do in Undertale, be it opening a menu, interacting with boxes, going into cutscenes, everything writes a different number into this global value. And by changing this global value, it allows us to perform this punch cut exploit, which is happening in between the frames when you open the punch cut and close it. So by doing this and buffering ourselves the cutscene in this one frame window, we can essentially move around in cutscenes with the help of the punch cut. Also do wrong warps and text storage throughout the game. So that's pretty much what's happening. And due to that fact, Undertale is a really frame perfect and pixel perfect run to do. So it's really technical at this point then. Also, shout out to Rambo and Valana for finding the PC skip. That really changed the way of running Undertale.
I need to say here, this part is pretty awesome for speedrunners. You can give it a shot, but actually, yeah. I don't know, it is pretty awesome that you can dodge everything and somehow sometimes you get hit from the lance.
So Undertale in general is a really comfortable and easy way to start into speedrunning too, because you can the learning learning the run isn't that hard. To master it, of course, it needs practice, but to get into the running itself, it has a really comfortable way of getting into the run. So now we're going to grab the punch card by buying one nice cream from this nice salesman here. Come on. There we go. And that's text storage. So next up will be the Onion Sandscape, which is the only skip which will have an acoustic trigger, so I need to concentrate on this. To not soft lock. Because if you're doing this as well, you're soft locking yourself. Dang. Yeah, the punch card didn't open on this point now.
Oh, it is so cute. Not.
Not. At least I didn't soft lock. So by pressing up and down on this particular section, we can double our speed, moving speed. This again will happen later in the run. There we go. Normally you can't move, but to buffering the action to Monster Kid, we can move again. Perfect. So regarding these patterns, you can manipulate them where they or you can manipulate the section where they're going to pop up, because the game takes the last directional button that you're pressing and decides where it's trying to put you into a corner where with the pattern. So if I'm pressing up here, it's laying the pattern for the spears in my way that I tell the game I'm going right now. So that's how you can actually manipulate the pattern or the places where the spears going to, not the pattern, but the place where they appear. Let's see if our run gets blessed. Nope. Not blessed by the Jesus Frisk. So Mad Dummy, I'm trying to get the so-called 5-cycle Mad Dummy. This is achieved by putting myself into certain positions and let Mad Dummy get hit by those magic attacks. And if I do it correctly and stand at the right places, I can finish this first phase of Mad Dummy within 5 cycles. Yeah, did it. Nice.
So let's see if you got it.
That's the. We already did through. That was the 5 cycle. So, in the second phase, you don't even need to hit him with those rockets. It's just surviving the last phase.
Just surviving the rockets.
Just avoid those rockets and you're good to go.
No, he got hit!
That will teach him a lesson.
That he should be a good dummy.
Yeah, not a mad dummy.
I don't need friends!
I've got knives. I've only one.
So what he's saying is just we are stuck in this fight forever and forever and forever because we can't kill him and he can't kill us.
Yeah. But our friendly neighborhood Canadian ghost Napstablook is showing up to save the day.
Yay! He's a good boy.
Oh no.
Or you better say he's a good ghost, but he's a good boy.
Get in there. So, upcoming next is one scripted fight, and it contains my most beloved character in the game. Hoi! Timmy,
Best character.
best character.
Definitely.
So upcoming next is the hardest skip of them all. We call it one dine because normally you would have in a regular run you need to fight Undyne 3 or 4 times, and by doing 2 PC, two PC and a wrong warp, we can limit this whole section to 1 fight. So I'm going to concentrate now for this. Come on. And I was practicing it beforehand. Sorry.
We are going to die.
Oh, come on. That should have been the wrong web that I just messed up. We're going to challenge Undyne now 4 times to speed up the attacks of her. Hey, Alphys, bye, Alphys. So with the punch card, we're going to have another trick that's possible with the punch card, and that's going out of bounds. We can do this by using those jump pads. If we go right to this point here. Didn't took my input. Would you please?
I was close.
On the jetpack skip that just now is happening, I saved myself 2 text boxes because there are 2 triggers, and that helped me advance through the whole Metaton cooking section. The only thing that is happening after every Metaton skip is that we are losing our inventory menu. So there is a certain section where you can get this one back, and that's back in Hotlands, or at the first level of Hotlands, and that's exactly here. So headphone users better get ready.
Perfect. That is music in my ears. Just like that.
Okay. I'm too fast right now. The mashing. There we go. You need to account exactly 6 steps in this section to be able to do the bomb skip. What we wanted to split now with the one.
It's awkward not to split.
Yeah. So again, because we skipped Metaton, we have to get our menu back. We have to do this in a total of 3 times. So we already did 2, and this will be 1 more time where we need to go back and get our menu. And here will be my second favorite character, Muffet. Again, with the help of out of bounds, we can get through this north-south loop, as we call it, fairly easily. and skip all that puzzles. Okay. Just because of safety, I'm going to save here. Because if I screw this up, this one skip, if you like Muffet, and especially the Muffet sound, you won't hear it. Sorry.
Aww. He's a bad boy.
That's risk. Okay. I was scared about this because that would have been really unfortunate if I would screw this one up now. Know my true love. So this was the third and last Metaton skip, or not the last Metaton skip, but the last one where we need to get back the menu. Also, maybe this will be the first marathon where I don't screw up the next skip. Or live event. Let's see. Yay!
Wow!
It's the first live marathon where I don't screw this one up. Okay, let's risk it a little bit now.
Nice. Congratulations!
And that's marathon.
No bomb.
There we go. So next up will be the monster story that we have to go through before we coming to the Esco fight. That was one frame too much. There we go. So just enjoy the music for now. So by doing this last skip that we done in the room before, I was able to skip one encounter of the monster story.
So, do we have actually any donations ready? Okay.
Nope, not yet.
So there's one. We can do another wrong whip here to skip another one of those monster story scenes, but we have to sit through the rest now. What the?
Whoops.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh, come on. Are you... What the hell is going on? Yeah, my game just decided to ask me if I want to... my Windows decided to ask me if I want to... Actually, yeah. Okay, sorry about this. What the... does this have to happen now?
Can we stop the timer?
Are you finally done? Thank you, game. Now we're
Okay,
done.
it works again. No soft lock.
No, but my Windows just asked me if I want to have my shift button get stuck because I pressed it a couple of times.
Okay, wow. So we can decide Windows is a bad boy. Pretty bad boy.
I think this will follow me now.
A really bad dog.
Why? Why does Windows have to ask me at this point if I want to lock my shift button? Why?
Yeah. That's true. But let us enjoy the music.
I swear this will follow me. This will follow me in every stream now.
You mean the bad boy meme or?
That's going to be a big meme.
I'm not sorry, you know that.
It's probably will be the same thing as for TG for teaching our really good friends. Also, shout out to TGH and Xander for being mentors for me when I was learning the Undertale run. So again, big shout out here to both of them. No time for judgment.
Oh. So the judgment is not ready yet. Well, you could say, if we don't get a judgment, he's a good boy. But we don't actually know that because
Yeah, we never
knew that.
Yeah. Will we ever know if we are a good boy? Or do,
a bad time.
yeah, a bad time.
So now, one of the biggest fights ever.
Yeah.
Asgore.
The problem is that I'm really bad with. let's be like this. I got a call from LucasArts asking me if I maybe want to start as a stormtrooper because my aim is so bad. I'm really terrible with aiming at Asker. So we talked about the Butts Pie at the beginning of the run. I'm actually going to use this now because it lowers Asker's attack and defense for me. Way too early.
Wow.
That's actually what I want all the time. Quad triples, we call it. Okay, honestly, this was my best Asker that I ever had in 1 year.
And now, fight. Yeah, that's a good question.
It's faster.
It is faster.
Save the frames, kill the Asker.
Yeah, so we are, but the game intentionally know that we are in a true pacifist mode. I don't know why, but killing Asker is fine for them.
It was bound to happen. We still don't know why it's taking so long for the game to close, because it's in. I got it prepared down here. Need to wait.
We have time.
Since we wait, we have good time for a quick donation.
You can go.
Sure.
We have $2 from Anonymous. Would you like to after sticky? Please, please.
Oh no, the fire rays! No! Flowey! Flowey is a bad flower. Really bad.
So Flower in general is, you could call it auto-scroller. So it's intended that it looks like it's impossible to do when you play it the first time, but actually it's rather simple if you know how to do it, or if you got the rhythm for it. Because in the soul phases, you simply cannot die.
There he comes, bad flower. But he evolved a little bit. Tiny.
A little bit. And he also got a little bit more crazy than before.
Look at him, he's cute.
Like the little psychopath that we know.
Yeah.
So by determining where the knives are going, I can move to the section where the call button is coming up. That's the only thing that you can really do to fasten up the flowering fight. Everything else is pretty much scripted. I just spaced out.
I want help! No!
I don't know why I spaced out right now, but I certainly spaced out.
I guess for everyone who starts running this game, this boss is the hardest one.
Yeah, it seems really impossible at the first time when you see it, but actually it's a really easy fight.
Easier than Papyrus.
Yeah, it's much easier than Papyrus.
Well, it is like, if you know the pattern of the bosses, then it's really easy, but you can still mess up something. It is just normal. Otherwise it wouldn't be a speedrun, it would be a perfect run. Flowey is just a cheater, every time loading a new save file.
Yeah. Hacks.
Hacks.
Okay, so actually, normally you would close the menu now, but after the next one. But since it takes, we simply didn't figure out why it takes so long when I'm closing the or go out of the full screen. I might as well just keep it staying there. It takes probably the same amount of time. And we can try it. Yeah. It just takes ages. Yeah, don't know why. Yeah. I can stay in this and that it won't take as long. So yeah. Okay, you know what time it is. So chat mods, get ready. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I say beep beep, I'm a sheep. And stop.
We did it!
Wow, the chat just went crazy.
Sure they did. As if. This is a bad flower.
So by defeating Omega Flowey, we just achieved the neutral ending, which is, as I was already talking about, one flag for the true pacifist ending. The other flags are dating the main characters, which we have already done by having the date with Papyrus. So I'm going to reload the game or restart the game after Omega Flowey, and then we will do the same with Undyne and Elphys. And then we still need the true lab, and with all those flags set, that we have set the flag for true pacifist ending. So. Yeah, I'm going to sit this through because it's faster now. 10. Reloading the game right now. And that's the neutral ending. Oh, that's a bit faster now. Come on. Can't make it now. Why is my... Doesn't want to let me wrong web right now. Why though? There we go. Why have you forsaken me? Okay. So screw that. I just need to make sure that I'm going to the right direction. In our case, we're going to the waterfall to do the undying dating. Because a bit of meshing is coming up now.
Actually, this is a pretty good part.
Up and away!
And now the best part is coming. Let's eat. So, how do we cook?
Fiercely!
Oh, there's the lens. Oops. And we just wait. Oh!
Speed dating again.
Speed dating again, right? Every time we're going to speed dating. Best part. And it's true.
It's almost as fun as dating a skeleton.
Let's ruin the kitchen. That is the best part. We don't have to clean all this mess up. Yummy.
Turn up the heat!
Turn up the heat. Feel the heat.
I think it's lit.
Yeah.
You think so?
Looks delicious.
Yeah, it is. So that's how we cook.
Fiercely!
Fiercely.
I think
Gordon Ramsay, so watch that.
Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
And now, Andine likes us. We don't know why, because we burned her house.
The house is crying. So we're done with the Undertale, so we got another flag set. And we also have the Nyan boat, as I call it.
Jan boat. Let's
Uh,
go.
Oh, it's like a dog.
It is a dog. It is always a dog. It is a good dog.
And so we're now off to the Alpha State.
Dating start. Let's go. Speed dating. She doesn't know how to date. Oh. And
You,
3 points.
you know who's coming? Our best man,
Papyrus.
Joke Boy! And despite common knowledge, anime is real.
Yeah, anime is real.
Okay, we didn't screw up the boat, so we're going to the right places today.
Now it's a normal boat again. No doggy.
So we're going to the last section of this of the TP run. Means the true pacifist ending. Meaning the true lab. I wanted to send out the true pacifist ending. We come to the true lab now, which is the last flag, or it's the real dating with alphas, or the completion of the alpha state. So we're going down.
So just as we know, it is true. It is always true there.
Ah, dang it. Go. Accidentally did one too much. So, I'm doing to do another text overflow here, so that we are able to leave the area without doing the fight. So by doing certain actions, I can can bring this fight to a spare. But I need to do certain actions. For instance, here I need to flex, hum, and unhug. And on this fight, for instance, I need to choke 3 times, not hackle. And here's the section, the second section where I can go a bit faster by pressing up and down at the same time. That's Kihana.
Right.
That's what I wanted to happen. It was begun. I haven't done this in a long time. Normally I can skip this, but and hopefully I'm not. Wow.
Ouch.
Oh well. That's why I saved here. That's how it should have looked.
Well, at least second try.
Oh, come on. There we go. Smell, smell, smell. Smell, smell, smell. Smell, 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 smell. Smell, smell. Smell. And that's the last flag for to Pacifist standing. So I forgot to mention that that 3-time wrong warp that I'm doing now is called Rumble Combo. Also Why is the button again stuck? I think that sometimes the input stuck within the game is getting stuck. And by doing these three in the way we call it Rumble Combo. Shout out again to Rumble, who did a huge part in the Undertale community by writing the guide and everything about, and has a huge knowledge about the whole Undertale runs. He's pretty much the encyclopedia when it comes down to guides, because he wrote them all. And had help with it, of course, but he mainly wrote everything and made a cute guide with a good look with it.
Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Yep, get wrecked. Also we can soon, in the next, say in the next 10 minutes,
Tiny flower help me.
we will have a closure about the don't hug and hug the goat. So I'd say the last 10 minutes are coming in now, or 8 minutes.
We should just hug the goat.
We'll see what the Bitwar says. So you can still Bitwar on hug and don't hug the goat. So go crazy on it. It's all for helping the for saving the children.
Don't forget, early on, a certain monster chose not to hug the goat.
He's not true pacifist. He is definitely a sadist.
So coming up next is probably my personal favorite song of the whole Undertale game. Georgia, are you there? It's me, your best friend, Dio Tremor. So, the best music, in my opinion, in this run or in this game, Hopes and Dreams.
Let's enjoy the music.
And if the chat can send me their determination, we can do this, please.
So, hug the goat or not?
You want to know if you want to hug the goat or not?
Yes, not now, but we still have time, but soon. So the last donations can come in for a hug and don't hug the goat. Hypercorner. No chance. Okay, that was a fast one. I'm letting myself getting killed here so that we can skip the fourth cycle rather fast. Hopefully. I charge right into it.
And again.
Yeah.
Close enough. So the last seconds before we know if hug or don't hug the goat.
Okay, what's the bid war?
So okay, we had Gerd Hug the Goat with a snipe. We have a $25 donation from Anonymous. Hug the Goat, you monsters!
And the end results are
The end result is Hug the Goat.
Hug the Goat. Okay.
He sniped it.
He sniped
I told you.
Ah, okay.
I told you.
He sniped.
At the last second.
Last second. Last second save.
Let's hug him. He's a good boy, at least. No.
Let's finish this.
It's the last scene here. Time?
Yeah.
That button.
So that was Undertale. On behalf of the Undertale community, I say thank you for inviting us to show you the true Pacifist ending. Again, on this point, a big shout out to the Undertale speedrun community. It evolved so much over the past half a year, and it's amazing to see so many talents in our group, which started as a really small group and got to one of the biggest in roughly a year. So again, thanks to everyone. Thanks to all the amazing runners we have and all the new runners we have. So maybe you decide to get in. And thanks again. I'm proud to be a mod of the Undertale community. So do your best, everybody. And see you soon.
So, since we are a speedrun event and now we will do a short skip and skip some setup time, and we'll directly start in a few seconds with Tomb Raider Anniversary. So